Unmasking the Past, the 1918 Influenza Pandemic. Step back in time to explore one of history's most devastating outbreaks. Join us as we dissect the origins, impact, and enduring legacy of the 1918 flu pandemic. The year is 1918. World War I rages across Europe, reshaping nations and claiming countless lives. Unbeknownst to a world already steeped in conflict, a silent, invisible enemy was about to emerge, poised to inflict devastation on a scale previously unimaginable. This was the era of the Spanish flu, a pandemic that would forever alter the course of history. The precise genesis of the 1918 influenza remains shrouded in mystery, a subject of ongoing debate among historians and epidemiologists. While popularly known as the Spanish flu, its origins likely lie elsewhere. Theories point to potential starting points in the United States, France, or even China. The misnomer arose because neutral Spain, unlike its wartime counterparts, openly reported on the unfolding crisis, inadvertently associating the nation with the deadly virus. The Great War, with its unprecedented troop movements and congested military camps, inadvertently served as a catalyst for the pandemic's rapid global dissemination. Soldiers, unknowingly carrying the virus, crisscrossed continents, transforming military installations into breeding grounds for infection. From these epicenters, the virus infiltrated civilian populations, igniting a wildfire of disease that swept across the globe. The numbers are staggering, a testament to the pandemic's unparalleled lethality. An estimated 500 million individuals, roughly one-third of the world's population at the time, fell victim to the virus. The death toll soared to an estimated 50 million, dwarfing the casualties of the war itself. In the United States alone, over 675,000 lives were tragically cut short. Unlike typical influenza strains that disproportionately affect the very young and the elderly, the 1918 virus exhibited a disturbing predilection for healthy young adults, those in the prime of their lives. This anomaly baffled medical professionals and contributed to the widespread panic and sense of helplessness that gripped communities worldwide. The symptoms were swift and brutal, often leading to a rapid and agonizing decline. Victims were struck by high fevers, debilitating chills, and overwhelming fatigue. In the most severe cases, patients experienced hemorrhaging from the nose and mouth, a horrifying manifestation of the virus's destructive power. Pneumonia and respiratory failure were common causes of death, often claiming lives within days of the onset of symptoms. As the death toll mounted, communities struggled to cope with the overwhelming crisis. Cities implemented drastic measures, including quarantines, school closures, and bans on public gatherings. Face masks became ubiquitous, a symbol of both protection and fear. Yet, even in the face of such devastation, resistance emerged. Public protests against lockdowns and mask mandates mirrored the tensions witnessed during the recent COVID-19 pandemic, highlighting the enduring challenges of balancing public health with individual liberties. The pandemic unfolded in three distinct waves, each bringing its own surge of death and despair. The initial wave in the spring of 1918 was followed by a far more virulent wave in the fall, the deadliest phase of the pandemic. A final wave struck in the winter of 1919 before the virus gradually subsided by mid-year. The decline was likely due to a combination of factors, including the development of herd immunity and the virus's natural mutation into a less lethal form. The 1918 influenza pandemic left an indelible mark on the world, forever changing the way governments and scientists approach public health crises. It spurred significant investments in public health infrastructure, leading to improved sanitation, disease surveillance, and healthcare systems. The pandemic also fostered greater international cooperation in addressing global health threats, laying the groundwork for organizations like the World Health Organization. The 1918 flu pandemic serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of human existence and the ever-present threat of infectious diseases. Delve deeper into this pivotal moment in history. Research primary sources, explore academic journals, and engage in discussions with fellow historians. Let us learn from the past to better prepare for the challenges of the future. Share this documentary with your network and spark a conversation about the lessons learned from the 1918 pandemic.